Hey, Andrew from Ozito. Let's go through some quick tips on the PXC nailer stapler. Let's start by going through some of the benefits of using a nailer. If you were not to use a nailer, you would likely resort to using a hammer, which can be a real menace to your fingers. And now let's look at the difference between using a nailer stapler. It's best to always clamp the material whether using a hammer or a nailer stapler. When choosing your nails, I prefer to use the guide of the nail should go about halfway through the timber it's nailing into, if possible. And this with some glue should give you the holding power you need. Let's get firing, and it's always great to start with some test nails before you get into your project. Notice how some of these nails are proud or sticking up a little? If this happens, it's easy to fix. Grab a hammer and knock them in. Let's explore how to not make this happen again. All battery, gas or pneumatic nailers have a similar action. Inside the head here, there is a tiny hammer punching the nail into the timber. So to maximise the impact of the hammer, I need to apply pressure to the nailer. And if I'm not strong enough to use one hand, then I should use two hands. And when you're nailing something that is vertical, it's super important to use two hands, as it is harder to get your full body weight behind the nailer to give you a flush firing nail. On the nailer, there's also this adjustable knob on the top here. This will adjust how hard that tiny hammer will strike, and this is great for adjusting to suit softer material like stone, and then readjust for harder timbers. When you're firing the nail, it's going to come out of this edge of the nailer into the timber, and obviously a staple will be almost the full width of the nose piece. A great feature of this nailer stapler is it tells me when it's ready to fire. See how the light comes on? We should probably make it a green light so it means go like traffic lights. This is important if you're trying to fire a nail or a staple in on an angle. Pull the trigger when the light comes on. It's been really great having you here. Now check out our other tips and tricks and DIY videos.